Hello, may this Rosh Hashanah just bring you closer. Hashem blessed me with some gifts about one of them being about really making him more the center of the life, my life, making him the king. And for me, that's about giving up grievances and giving it over and trusting that this is what was meant to be. Um, and I think that makes it easier because he gave us the great gift of teshuvah, the great gift of return, and the great gifts of prayer. Because whatever hurts inside I have are remedied by that, by prayer and teshuvah, come close to him, and he transforms all that. He transforms all that darkness into light. There's this beautiful line in the Rosh Hashanah services right before the blessings of the Shema. It's right before it's right in the Yotzer Marot for the day. It says like may Ophel or something like those. I don't know exactly the lines, but it was like from darkness there's light. And as you know, very common Chabad phrase to say is turning darkness into light. That's what we're here to do. And it doesn't really matter on one level like what type of darkness it is. We each have our own personal darknesses, our each own personal mountains. And as long as we're doing the work of turning into light and facing those things, then we're doing right. We're doing great. And that's another gift Hashem gave me, is like just how much He treasures our service. How the world can't move forward without it, and how special and valuable it is. And help me to see, like, on one hand, I value it, but on another, I haven't been valuing it enough. Just just recognizing its precious value. And I didn't realize how, I mean, I do value it so much. I spend, thank God, a lot of my life, I hope, that's what it seems to me, trying to get closer. And, like, of course I value it, but there's a part of me that I think has taken in too much of the ideas from the outside about how it's not a value. And so, just Hashem helped reveal that to me, that to really work, that each moment of prayer, each moment of growth, each moment of Torah study is just so precious. The world can only move forward. I'm also moved by Rabbi Heschel's writings he talked about the kingdom of heaven is not some utopian thing in the future. It's in the present right now, and our actions either build that kingdom or tear down that kingdom. They reveal it, in every kindness, in every upstanding way, and they conceal it in any failure of duty. And what an awesome duty, but what an awesome gift to be given the Torah, that like Hashem trusted us with such a gift. And He brought us close, and just to be His servant, like that's the highest thing. Highest thing. And that, but then like, I'm ashamed to say, like, I've seen the ways in which I want to be seen as a servant sometimes more than actually being one. Because being a servant means at least giving up a mastery. That this is giving up a sense that I'm in control and I know what's better and I know what's right. I mean, I do. It's important to have a moral compass. I mean, more like that I know better than when God knows. And that's sometimes hard to it's hard for me to let go of sometimes. But Rabbi Sokolov gave a great teaching about being guests. He quoted someone, I forget his name, but when you're guests in someone's home, you're on your best behavior. You're a guest. You're gracious, however they, food they serve. I'm going into detail. I don't know if he said that, but like food they serve or the decor, like you're lucky to be a guest there. And Hashem, we're guests in His house. This is His world. It's not my world. It's not my world. And He gave me the opportunity to be in it. And there's so much. What a beautiful world it is. And Hashem blessed me with any hang-ups from my past. And I've known this for a while, but are just things I haven't accepted in myself. And but also like to know and to feel like that's okay. I can be an unfinished servant, as I guess we all are, all in process. But that's not about being perfect. It's just about at least as I see, is just more and more just whatever he needs. You know, will it glorify him? Will it be good for him? You know, to really love him. And like the tefillah passed down by the sages. You know, there's so much talking of praising God and wishing His kingdom, and and it's so helpful because the Yetzer Hara, the ego, can come and, at least for me, wants me to be the center, wants me to be, praised and glorified. And thank God we have all these prayers reminding that He's to be glorified, and 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 of course by glorifying Him, I think is the best way to elevate ourselves. But that's like, to love Him is to really see His greatness, and um, may we merit to to be His children who revere Him, to really want Him to be known by others, to really want Him to be known by us, to really want uh, His light to be revealed in our lives, in the lives of all.